My name is Brittne Ballenger. I went to Clayton State University for the Paralegal Certificate program. I went to DeVry University for my Associates in Electronic Computer Technology and my Bachelor's in Technical Management, and currently I'm at Georgia State University for their law degree program. I have a few points of advice for any undergraduate who plans on going to law school. First, I would make sure it's something that you really want to do, because it is time consuming and it has to be something that you have your heart into it in order to keep you motivated. Point number two is to make sure that you know how to schedule your time and it's flexible. If you're not flexible, then you can get hung up and stuck and then just kind of feel like you don't know where to go. I'm really happy that I did attend the Clayton State University's paralegal program for a number of reasons. When I was sitting in class on that first day or throughout my first year, some of the language was not that new to me. I already knew what some of the information was, such as the Erie Doctrine or some of the civil procedures information. At Clayton State, I was able to take classes that are equal to classes at a law school, so such as civil procedure, criminal procedure, legal writing. Some of the information was really new to some of my classmates, but for me, I've already heard what it was. I knew how to do legal research. I knew how to use the searching system. So it really gave me a little leg up on some of my other counterparts because I already heard the information before and did some of the research on it. And another plus is that Clayton State University is an ABA accredited paralegal studies program. And in order to sit for the bar in most states, you have to attend an ABA accredited law school. So that just gave me more confidence to know that I actually knew what was going on instead of some of the other people in my classes. Another reason why I really enjoyed the Clayton State Paralegal Studies program is because they offer classes throughout the day, including night. Myself, I was working during the day, and with the flexibility of the program, I was able to continue my daily life of working and then come to class at night, which is something that I do in law school. I'm in their part-time program at law school, so I attend mostly night classes. So I was able to already kind of feel the way my schedule would be in law school while attending paralegal classes here at Clayton State. So I really enjoyed the flexibility. And the professors, they still gave you the same amount of attention, time. They were available whenever you emailed them. And it was just a lot of personal attention that you received. So the thing that surprised me about law school when I started as a first year was the very first day, how it's so different from undergraduate classes. You're sitting in class with other students who you don't know who they are or what to expect, and then the professor walks in, and instead of getting introduced to everybody or introducing yourself, we jump right into the case, and you are expected to know everything about the case, every line, and it's just so different from undergraduate, being that you don't really have time to, I guess, introduce yourself to other people or just have that first day to start learning. You learn before your first day of classes. You go online, you get your syllabus, you read, and you go to class and you talk to the professor. Law in itself is a language. It's something that you have to learn to know what the words mean. It could be something in ordinary English, but then if you take it into the context of law, it can mean something totally different. So that's what really surprised me on my first day of law school. So what I like about law school is that it really challenges me to do more and to step outside of my comfort zone. I'm interacting with different people who have different goals in law school, but at the end of the day, we're all shooting to get that Juris Doctorate degree and to pass the bar. I like the opportunities that I've had in law school. For instance, I was the president of the Family Law Society last year. This year, I am the vice president. Last year, I worked on the National Black Law Students Association. This year, I'm a director on the Black Law Students Association. I'm in the Intellectual Property program, and I'm a head rep for a Kaplan Bar Review. So what I most dislike about law school is the pressure that is on you. But on the flip side, with pressure being on you, it just makes you be a better person. It makes you think how you can overcome that. And I've done that with various mentors that I have by just centering myself and just taking a time out and just thinking of different strategies in order to work through a problem. So with that pressure of law school being on me, it just turned around and helped me to make myself a better problem solver. So the areas of law that I'm interested in practicing are family law and intellectual property. Family law is just something that really caught my attention while I was applying to law school and through the courses here at Clayton State University, and intellectual property law because of my background. I have a technical background, and I think that I could basically fuse both of those together and then better be able to practice the law and give my clients the attention that they need. And then with family law, it touches all areas of the law. It affects everything around us. So those are the two areas of law that I am most interested in.